Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more dangerous relationship with Subaru Oshima. So let's see what is going to happen next. Chapter 5, Realizing His Love. With my thoughts still in a jumble, we spent the night in one another's arms. Subaru lightly kissed my back as I lie exhausted in bed. Tired? Yeah. He cradled me in his arms and stroked my hair, letting me use his arm as a pillow. I'd love to just fall asleep with you in my arms like this. But you have work tomorrow, right? What time? I had work in the afternoon, but if I told him that, he would want to sleep over for sure. Well, in the morning. In the afternoon? In the afternoon. Ben, let me stay like this for just 5 minutes. That's it? Well, I want to stay with you all night, but his arms tied around me, squeezing me tight from head to toe. If I slept over here, I wouldn't be able to let you go in the morning. So, 5 more minutes. That's just like hitting the snooze button. Don't you think those last 5 minutes before you get up are the best? Yeah. You hold on to them as long as possible, lavish every second of it. You just wish and wish for it. It never ends, he said while pulling his arms off of me. Time's up. It pains me to go, but I have to. After a kiss on my cheek, he rolled out of bed and stood up. Will I see you again? I asked without warning, fearing what I might hear. His love was a farce, and someday would have to come to an end. But I, who felt love so much, had put unreasonable hopes into having it last. Why I asked that question, even I don't know. Meeting again would make me love him more, and make our inevitable parting that much harder. Of course, we're lovers after all. He leaned down to hug me and give me a kiss. I could see you every day, but being apart makes the heart grow fonder, or so they say. Besides, I need to start recording some things. What do you mean? For your new song? Right. It won't be long now until I finish. Yeah. Any day now. Any day now, we would lose each other forever. Thanks to you, of course. You'll be the first to hear it when it's all done, he said with a jovial smile. Thanks. At least hearing that song was one happy thing to look forward to, even if it meant heartbreak. When is your next day off? In 3 days. So I can get you the night before? You mean at the studio? Yeah, I'll wait for you there. Subaru winked while flashing a mischievous smile. It's not my fault if someone sees you. I'll be careful. See you then. He kissed both sides of my cheek like a European greeting before strutting out of the room. Slam! Closing the door behind him, I was left alone in the room amidst an eerie silence. I feel so empty. Using work as a distraction for my feelings, I faced the day head on. Hey, did you hear? The author strikes again. I heard they moved on to another girl. What? Really? How many is that now? While filming for a drama, some of the staff were whispering about rumors between takes. I lost count. How does he find the time to write this drama and changing girls all the time like that? I hear he does it because he was write a love drama. He has to experience love. Not that it's any different than playing around, though. Then he goes and writes a drama about true love. I don't understand his thought process at all. The story sounded remarkably similar to how Subaru was making a love song by using me. Thinking how he might have done things like that for his music in the past made me terribly sad. Fumiki, over here. And she's nuts. Walking out the studio, a sharp voice called my name from an alleyway. Subaru would come to get me just like he said he would. Subaru. I glanced around me, making sure no one was around, and jogged towards him. It's been a long 2 days. Yeah, let's go. Slipping his fingers between mine and squeezing tight, he led me away, holding my hand. What? Your hand. That's what lovers do. Don't you think it's kind of exciting? He asked, his voice full of joy and wonder. Yeah. At first glance, someone might mistake us for lovers, though that was far from the truth. glanced at his face. Subaru smiled back and chuckled. For a while, the two of us walked together in silence. Ring! The phone call pulled us back into focus. Let me take this. He nodded at me, pulling his phone out of his pocket. Hello? Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I'm writing it now. It won't be long until it's done. Meanwhile, I wondered who he was talking to. My absence? Yeah, that's not a problem. Once I finish the song, I'll be coming back. Right, you bet. Whoever it was he was talking to, his face was lit up with excitement. He seemed determined to get back on the stage as fast as possible, and nothing would stop him. I'll talk to you later then. Bye. It ended up being a short phone call lasting only 2 or 3 minutes. Sorry for interrupting our date. It's okay, it's for work. It's not like I haven't done the same to you. Except I got no tells when you did it. Oh, yeah. That I'd not like to repeat. Though I had a phone call about work when we were together, Subaru wouldn't leave me alone. While I was talking to my boss, he kissed and teased me, almost making me squeal on the phone. Just remembering all that made my cheeks flush. You should have gotten payback. Instead, you stood there waiting all nicely for me. He leaned his head down to my eye level and beamed a smile at me. That's what people normally do. Yeah, which means your normal is very nice. Me, I'm not that nice. Anyway, I'm turning my phone off. Don't want to ring again during our date. His face inched closer. I closed my eyes, expecting a kiss to fall upon my lips. Better not do that here. He pulled his hand away and walked ahead of me. Any place you want to go? Let me think. There are tons of places I wanted to go, but all of them had far too many people to visit. To the beach? Not really. Well, we're on a date. We might as well go somewhere. To the beach. I hope you didn't think I was goofy for wanting to go to the beach at this time of day. Sure. Why not? With a big smile glued to his face, we headed towards the beach despite it already getting dark. Did you have fun? Yeah. That's good to know. After grabbing a quick bite outside, we headed back to my place together. Here's something to remember today by. He slipped a necklace around my neck, jingling as he connected it on the back. It was made of delicate silver chains that threaded a tiny ring. The ring gave me trouble picking it out, but I'd like to see you wear it sometime. I stared at the little ring, wanting to put it on, but something inside me wouldn't let me do it. Thank you. It's lovely. If you can, always wear it. That would make me happy. His hand touched my shoulder and slid underneath my shirt. Subaru! I've been holding it back too long. I can't wait any longer. His lips crashed into mine, kissing me wildly, though we had just stepped into place. No. I twisted and turned, trying to escape his erotic assault, but he grabbed and held my wrist. You want it? He whispered to me, nibbling on my ear. Let me hear your voice. Sing for me. Subaru! He toyed with me, taking my body on a wild roller coaster ride. Where am I? I asked in a half stupor, but looking around, I realized I had fallen asleep in bed. You're up? Sorry, I might have taken you over the edge. You're blushing. Did you remember what happened? I had never heard you sound so sexy before. Please, don't remind me. Sorry. But it was for a good purpose. I thought some more lyrics to go with the song. You gave just notebook at me. Whenever we make love, ideas just pour out of my head. You must be like some kind of musical goddess. Every time I touch you, an amazing song is born. It's incredible. In his eyes burned the fires of his passion for music. On one hand, I was glad I could help him achieve his goals. But on the other, I felt like that's all I meant to him, and my value as a lover was non-existent. So, can I love you some more? He moved to the bed, crawling his body over me. I want more. Will you let me? What if I say no? I'll tease you until you say yes. He brought his face closer and kissed my forehead. Pushing my hair to the side, Subaru kissed me on the cheek as well. Samiki, I love you. He whispered loving words to me, kissing my neck, nape. Fingers and arms, but never my lips. No kiss on the lips? Not until you say yes. His finger pressed into my lips. Even if you won't open your heart to me, I won't force myself in. Drawing his fingers slowly down my body, he traced it across my bosom. His touch was so faint, the sensation both tickled and teased my body. Until you break down and ask for it, I'll keep working on you. I won't give you anything unless you ask for it now. So, good luck trying not to say yes. With a wicked smile, he moved his fingers down below. At this rate, I wouldn't last very long. Want it. Resist it. Resist. If the resistance is futile, right? I resisted as much as I could because I knew I could never go back once I gave in. It's cute how you're trying to hold back so much. It makes it more fun to tease you. It's only a matter of time. I'm not giving up. He teased me and played with me, lovingly torturing my body. It would have been easier if he were cruel to me. If he forced himself on me and let me hate him, my heart wouldn't be torn apart so much. I love you. My eyes are always on you. No more. Stop teasing me. He brought his hand away from me and looked into my eyes with a smile. Say that you want it. There was no doubt he was enjoying this fully. You meanie. Sorry, I don't do it intentionally. I must just like teasing the girl I love. His words made me think. Did he really love me? Or was he just saying that? If you don't ask for it, I'm going to stop. He knew it hadn't taken me this far, but I wouldn't want to stop at this point. He was just teasing me. Please kiss me. Your wish is my command. With a smile, he leaned in to meet my lips. Morning already? When I woke up, though, Subaru was nowhere to be found. Subaru? I had a bad premonition, jumped out of bed. His complete song and note were the only remnants of his presence there. Thank you, and goodbye. It was fun together, Subaru. What? Seriously? Over the next few days, I tried calling him almost non-stop, but he never picked up the phone. It wasn't long until he renewed his career as a singer and took to the stage again. Ryo, look over here. One day I went with Tomoko to one of his live concerts. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad to be able to sing in front of you again. Subaru. My voice didn't reach him. I was no longer his lover and no longer part of his life. I was just a fan, just like everyone else. If I knew I would feel this empty, I would have never loved him in the first place. Huh? What? Oh. Him leaving was a dream. Oh, thank goodness. Breathing a sigh of relief, I turned to look to Subaru at my side. Where is he? Where did he go? Was what I saw not a dream after all? I had woken up, but Subaru was nowhere to be found. Even though I knew our end was near, I wasn't ready for it yet. The possible reality of it ending so suddenly was truly unnerving. Subaru! Drowning in sadness, tears started to flow. The doorknob turned and the door opened. I'm home. There he was, standing in the door and smiling like he always did. In his hand, a plastic bag full of groceries from the convenience store. I bet you're hungry. I went and got us some food. Wait, you're crying? What happened? When he noticed the tears on my face, he came running quickly to me. Nothing. Something got in my eye. Nothing. I swiped the tears off my cheek and blinked my tears. It just looked like nothing. Hugging me, his concerned eyes looked at me for answers. Tell me the truth. Or can you not tell me the truth? Subaru, who am I to you? Huh? He blinked at me, his eyes wide open. You're my girlfriend, my precious girl that I love. That's what I am in your song. Your sad face is kind of precious either way, though. His face clouded with remorse, as I had thought it was just a means to completing his song. I never meant anything to him. how do you really feel about me? Am I really your lover? Or am I not? Hearing the bitter truth would ruin me forever, but I still had to ask. I I needed to know what his true feelings were. I, I lost for words. He turned his head away. It's fine. I don't really need to hear anymore. This would have to be the end of us. Hearing him say it would be too much, but if I stopped caring before that, it might not break me. What? I think you. Ooh, I don't want to hear it. Don't say anymore. Don't say anymore. Throwing my arms around him, I began to hear no more. Fumiki, just don't say anything. Even though I had asked, it would tear me apart to hear what I knew he was going to say. I couldn't bear it. He calmly stroked my hair in silence. You're almost done with the song, right? Yeah, just a bit more to go. Then why don't we just end it now? And what? Our pretend love. You're almost done anyway. But it's not. I can't finish it without your love. Loving him any more than I already did would make it impossible to live without him. I wouldn't be able to turn back. If we kiss, won't that be enough to finish the song? If we make love, I can. His sorrowful eyes looked down at me. Then do what you have to. Love me and hold me, if that's what it takes. Once he was done with the song, I was useless to him. He would cast me aside once my job was done. If I had to break up with him, he should at least let me hate him. I'd be able to get over him and forget all about him that way. I promise I would help until you finished. So do whatever you want to me. Having made up my mind, I started to peel off my clothes. He grabbed my wrist and stopped me. I can't just do that. Tucking me into his arms, he rubbed my head like a parent soothes their child. But if you don't, your song won't. If you never loved me, he should just use me and be done with it. If I made love to you like that, it wouldn't help me think of anything worthwhile. Is loving me too hard for you? Loving him wasn't hard. Pretending to be lovers was hard. I don't think I can be together with you anymore. Maybe I went overboard. She shook his head and let out a long, deep sigh. You helped me out of your own goodwill. You're such a kind person, never getting mad at me no matter what I did. I let myself go too far and get too worked up. Even sneaked into your work and waited for you there. I bet you hated it all. No, it's true I was surprised, but I never thought I hated it. Then why? Because I truly fall in love with him. But if I told him that, he would say he didn't love me and I couldn't take it. If we had to break up, I would at least want to go on believing I had lived in this sweet dream. I wanted to leave, hearing that he loved me and nothing else. I'll give you some time by yourself, Subaru muttered quietly. I'll leave for today. He stood up, casting his jacket around my shoulders. We'll talk again once you've settled down. Patting my head, he left me with a smile and walked out of the room. Ooh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound particularly good for us. Let's see what we got, though. 62%. Considering how our relationship might just end right now. That's not good. But, let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just like, what? Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Kaze out.